Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Scottsville. We Wednesday, the 8th of February, and we've got an 8-race program, 22 pentrometer, 3-meter false rail. 12:30 is the first race. Not very good fields, and should be very exciting racing because it looks like it's extremely competitive. Let's kick in with the first race. This is the maiden juvenile plate for fillies, 1,000 meters. At first glance of the horses that run Bitcoin Baby, the Mike Miller inmate looks like the absolute business. The head of the speed rating, everything looks like it's in his favour, and ran a cracking good race first time out. Robert Carty rode it, Serena Moodley now gets a ride. But the two first timers backed, two Mia's Athena from the Duncan Howell stable. And just mentioning Duncan Howell's, well, yesterday we got the bombshell. We knew it was coming because Gold Circle have got themselves in another mess as usual, and they're going to sell Ashburton. Obviously, that's the next part of the sale program, because they sold Clearwood to get themselves out of the mess. That was 10 years ago. Now Ashburton. That's gone, and all the trainers are moving to Summerfelds. So, good idea, but let's hope that money is better spent this time. Right. The other one is Epic View, the Michael Miller inmate, and seeing he's got Bitcoin Baby in the race, have a very close look. Will run well out of Captain Elmer, lots to like about it. They look like they'll fight it out. Race 2 is a handicap for fillies and mares. They go 1,400 meters, and I'm going strongly with number 1, Reef Way. I thought it looked like the absolute right horse in the race. The big danger will be Only Hearts. Needed its last run, and if it improves from the run, will be extremely competitive. Only Hearts, even though it's got to give Reefway, the other 3-year-old, about 7.5 kilos, which, wow, it shows you run these fillies in features and they get these extremely high merit ratings. She's a one-time winner from 6 starts. The other one, the same, one-time winner from 5 starts. 94 is against 79. Wow. Southern Cape, some chance. And even Crazy Blues back in. Race 3, maiden plate, 1,600 meters. Will Rafiki improve over the 1,600? That's a big question as far as that one's concerned. African Dusk, second run after a rest, but the 1,600 should suit it extremely well. Will go well. But the horse that probably they've all got to beat is number 7, Averny King. This horse just seems to be plagued by bad draws and no luck, and if Godden gives it a decent ride, it'll be right in the firing line. Race 4, there's a merit-rated handicap that goes 1,600 meters, and I thought the 2 horses that stood out for me were Congo Compact, number 2. Certainly looks like he's an improver and could go well here, although he's an older horse, 6-year-old. He's got course and distance 4.12. Ricardo, course and distance 2.1, much better on the turf, and I think he'll go extremely well. El Dante improved last, that's there up there in the betting, and Teichmann, well, he's been incredible, but he got a 9-point penalty. I have never seen a horse in a lower rated races get a 9-point penalty for winning by 1.5 lengths. That seems a bit harsh. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought that was extremely harsh. Actually, 8 points, 67 to 75. I can't add. 8-point penalty anyway. Very, very difficult to stomach that. Wendy's done well with him. Race 5, merit-rated handicap, they go 1,600 meters, and Zuberi's 2 runs post-maiden are very, very good. Got to have a big chance here. Master to Be, 3rd run after a rest. He'll be in the firing line. So will Bend the Rules, who shows a lot of pace, and he's an improver. Exceeder, 1,600, who knows? Forest Jump, course and distance, 1 from 1. Cavalieri, looks like an improver. Devil and Dusk, good form. Time Taker, improved last. But what do we leave? Futurissimo, Quartet, will need the run, that's what they say. Well, I'm chucking them all in. Race 6, fillies and mares, merit rated 1750. I made a 2-corner contest. 2 Eau de Vie. Here's another one. Ran in a couple of features, got a merit rating of 82, but she's got some ability, this filly. If you go back and look at her form, she's running against some very good horses. And if she's fit and well and ready, she'll be very, very hard to beat. The big danger to her is a favourite, Maria Carolina. Got huge chance, third run, very good form. DeMello, right, wonderful team. Things should go well for them here. What are the rest? Dance My Lord won well last time, but DeMello's ejected himself off her and rides Maria Carolina. That's what points me there. Race 7, middle stakes, 2,600 meters. Well, they should have these as handicaps because you'd find you'd have a better field rather than the middle stakes. Anyway, it looks very competitive, but I made it 3-cornered. Twice Golden is a very interesting horse. If you watch this horse's form, he was backed once from 12 to 1 to 11 to 2. He sat a lot handier, and I've always said this with him in every preview. Have this horse a little handier, he'll run a lot better. But he's always given too much to do. So I don't know what the instructions are, but he's only got 8 horses in the field here. 2,600 should be perfect for him. Difficult to beat. With Pleasure, huge chance. Got very good form, and looks like this type of trip looks absolutely up his alley. Ran a cracker last time. And then Electric Surge, well, she's got ability, this mare, but she just seems to continually lose her way, and she's had a lot of runs, a lot of miles on the clock. It could have been a 6-time winner, better placed, I would have thought. But anyway, she's cracked it against the best, Blackthorn, and that she's run against, and she's run pretty well against them. But that's caused her to find herself in a difficult merit rating position. But 82, she should be competitive. Race 8, merit rated handicap, 1,200 meters. France Le Har looks like an absolute business. Here's another one, 93 merit rating. The horse he's got to beat, and the horse that he'll have dead aim on, that he's got to follow, is Strawberry Bear. This is fast, and he's a nice horse, Strawberry Bear. But he's a 2-time winner. He's got 59.5, and France Le Har's a 1-time winner, 4 runs and 5 runs. Got 60. Got to get a kilo. Only won 1 race. Anyway, shows you. Don Carrari, just a guy, I think both got chances. So for a most uninspiring card, very difficult to find winners. Hopefully the Miller team and the Fuller team come to the party, and we should have a good day. From me, James Goodman, until tomorrow, where I won't be wearing the Interbet colours, but I'll still give you the preview. Remember, Interbet's who you bet with. Have a good one.